Prosperous married life, so much wealth, happiness, enlargement of family. We have to check the fourth house of D9 chart, Janma Kundali, and fourth house of Navangsha Kundali, D9 chart. D9 chart favorably for marriage, fortune, spirituality, and for profession also. Now, today we will centering our concept on D1 and D9, birth chart and Navangsha Kundali. Now the question is prosperity, wealth, enlargement of family, abundance, fourth house lord of D9 chart, the lordship and lordship placement in the birth chart or D9 chart, strength, exalted sign, own sign or friend sign. In both the chart, the fourth house to be analyzed properly. Any kind of benefic aspect of Jupiter, Venus or Moon give the prosperity. But when the aspect coming from Saturn, Ketu, Rahu or Mars, Sun, then maybe some problem in their happiness. So one side it is prosperous life, gain of wealth, enlargement of family, status. But in the other side, when the malefic is there, their compatibility day by day lesser. So fourth house is the main for happiness and married life, no doubt. But if it is ill affected, not only fourth house, when Venus is also ill affected, like any you are in the birth chart or D9 chart, Venus Ketu connection is there. Venus is the spouse, here signifies. Ketu is the cutting planet. So separation leads. Venus Ketu gives too much wealth, but may not give the family happiness. So Venus Ketu conjunction is very important during our analysis. This leads to the multiple marriage, extramarital efforts. We are coming to that. Now, when the married life is happier, no doubt that can be counted from the Lagna Lord, fourth house positive planet, Jupiter, Venus. But when there is extramarital efforts, separations, divorce, multiple marriage, second marriage, third marriage, fourth marriage, how we can analyze it? Now, here the main houses are there. Seventh house, house of marriage. Eighth house, spouse gain, spouse wealth. Ninth house, the marriage courage. And the 12th house, a dedication, commitment for marriage. And 11th house of gain. When married life is success, compatibility is good there. So much wealth, enlargement of family. 11th house gives fulfillment of desires. Children, wealth, all will come here. But when the 12th house Mars is posited, or Mars Rahu conjointly posited, or any planet like posited in 12th house, those are not keeping motivation, dedication, commitment of marriage, then marriage life may be disturbed. Day by day it may be loser. Separation, then divorce, then second marriage, third marriage, fourth marriage. So 12th house is responsible for that. 7th house come into the play after the marriage, but 12th house coming prior to the marriage, from the love period, from the romance period. So 12th house is very important. Now we are coming to the point when multiple marriage will come. How it can be analyzed properly. Multiple marriage is there when 7th house lords and 8th house lords may be somehow connected. 8th house lord posited in 7th house and 8th house under malefic. or 7th house under the malefic aspect of Saturn, malefic aspect of Rahu, Ketu, Mars, Sun may be there. Or that type of planet, Sun, Mars, posited in the 7th house, having degree 12 to 18 degree, Earth planet, then married life may be disturbed. Now, the second marriage, how we can analyze it? 8th house is the transformation. 7 to 8th, it is in Bhavat Bhavan, second house. So when the second house is activated by Jupiter, by Mercury like planet, that may be placed in the 8th house or may be placed in the second house, or maybe other house but aspect coming to the second house, then also the second marriage possibility is increasing. Main planets for second marriage, first Jupiter, second Mercury, and the accompanying planet supporting Mars, Martian character, Mars also support this. And when Ketu directly joined with the Venus, the certain separation will be there. Ketu Venus wealth giver, but not happiness. So these are the planets. Saturn not makes second marriage, third marriage, fourth marriage, but Saturn by aspect only delays the marriage. It not lose the bonding. If the bond is there, Saturn will enhance it. Main planets for second, third, fourth marriage, Jupiter, Mercury, Mars afflicted Venus, likely Venus with Ketu. Now the planet and houses we are described. In D9 chart, we have to also see the Ketu Rahu axis. Rahu Ketu axis when in Aries and Libra, it is stable, 1-7. But when it is 2-8, that is Taurus and Vrishchik, that is Scorpio. 2-8 in the house concept or 2-8 in the Kalpurusha Kundali concept. Both, when there will be certainly it will goes to the second marriage. Now why third marriage, fourth marriage? The calculation is very simple. 7 to 8 transformation, change, that is second house, second marriage. 2nd to 8, Bhavat Bhavan, 9th house, the third marriage. 9 to 8, that is the 4th house, fourth marriage. This kind of third marriage, fourth marriage, generally seen for the wealthy person, established person, or talented person. They are connected so many person in the sphere of life, maybe theirs. So many criteria for multiple marriage is there. Generally, it not mandatory. The first marriage gives all the success. Second marriage also may give success. But in our statistics, 40% success is there in second marriage. Or less, maybe lesser in third marriage or fourth marriage. But some exception is also there. Fourth marriage also gives enormous prosperity, wealth also. We are coming to the chart. Coming to the chart, famous singer, producer, director, actor of Bollywood, Kishore Kumar. He is a very much popular person in the music world in India and abroad. Now coming to the chart, date of birth is 4th August 1929. Time of birth 16, place of birth Khandua, Madhya Pradesh. Here ascendant is Sagittarius, Dhanu Lagna, and the Rashi is Cancer, Cork. Here it is Cancer sign, zodiac or Cork Rashi. Cork Rashi, Dhanu Lagna. Kishore Kumar, the talented artist, producer, director of Bollywood. So much famous person. Now in the birth chart of Kishore Kumar, how we can analyze it? In the seventh house is Gemini sign. Gemini, then Virgo, Kunna, then Sagittarius, Dhanu, then Pisces. This fourth sign is double sign. Gemini is Mithun, Kunna, Dhanu, Min. This fourth zodiac sign is double sign. That's why the Gemini sign posited Venus always leads to multiple marriage. The Gemini is signification of multiplication of things. Similarly, Virgo, Sagittarius and Pisces. This is the first factor. Second factor, what is there? In the 8th house, all the planet aspecting the second house. Now, from the 8th house, Mercury gives the 7th aspect here. Second house of second marriage, we already described. And Jupiter from the 6th house gives the 9th aspect on second house. So second house is aspected by Jupiter and Mercury both. When Jupiter and Mercury is posited in second house or connected in second house, the second marriage is accelerated. And supporting planet is Sun, Moon, Mars. That are also supporter for second marriage. So all the material is there in the birth chart of famous celebrity Kishore Kumar for second or multiple marriage. Now coming to the 9th house, Mars is posited, and that Mars giving the 7th aspect on 3rd house, 8th aspect on the 4th house. Here 8th aspect falls on the 4th house of birth chart. We already discussed the 4th house of birth chart and 4th house of D9 chart is the married life, happiness, comfort, luxury. Here Mars 8th aspect on 4th house disturb the compatibility. So 4th house, here is the Martian 8th house aspect, lesser the compatibility of married life. Now, not only that, the 4th house Lord Jupiter posited in 6th house of Taurus sign. Jupiter not strong in Taurus sign and 6th house. It is the Dusthana. So 4th house is not strong in birth chart. We are coming to the D9 chart also. In the 11th house, Ketu is posited. Ketu, what Ketu gives? Ketu gives challenge to the house. 11th house of gain, profit, success. Ketu makes challenge. So his challenging is there for gain. 11th house is very good effect. In case of marriage, second, it is also gain. That is accelerated by cutting Ketu in 11th house. So Ketu in 11th house accelerates the second, third and fourth marriage of Kishore Kumar. This is the D1 chart. Coming to D9 of Kishore Kumar ji, the famous celebrity of Mumbai and the world. What happens here? In the axis, Rahu Ketu axis, it is Taurus and Scorpio, Bishop and Vrishchik. That axis always leads to second marriage. Not only that, in the second house of D9, Jupiter is posited. In the Gemini sign, Lordship is Mercury. So that is also leads to second or multiple marriage here. Other concept of D9 chart. D9 chart, Scorpion sign and Aquarius sign is very important for marriage, binding, compatibility. In Vrishchik Rashi, Scorpion sign, Venus is posited, not good. Here Rahu is posited, malefic, and Martian effect is there. So Venus, Mars, Rahu in Vrishchik Rashi, Scorpion sign in D9 chart accelerate the multiple marriage of famous Kishore Kumar ji. Not only that, in Aquarius sign of professions, it is also in the 10th house of D9 chart. Mercury is posited. Mercury also helps for multiple marriage. So this is the chart of famous artist, celebrity, producer, director of Bollywood, Kishore Kumar, having the multiple marriage. Ruma Guru Thakurda, Jogita Bali, Leena Chandra Savarkar, all are there in his life. And in the last marriage, fourth marriage, as per biography, he get more happiness. Now, chart of famous celebrity actor of Bombay, Dharmendra. The famous film Sole, and so many film is there. Now, date of birth is 8/12/1935. Time of birth 6 a.m. Place of birth Ludhiana. Ascendant is Scorpio, Vrishchik, and zodiac sign is Aries, Mesh Rashi, Vrishchik Lagna. What happens in the birth chart and in the D9 chart? We are coming. In the birth chart, Jupiter, Mercury, Sun aspecting the 7th house, accelerate the marriage. First marriage is there, aspect of Jupiter on 7th house. And 7th house Lord is posited in 12th house. So the compatibility is lesser owing to the distance placement of the actor, famous actor Dharmendra. Though Venus is posited in his own sign Libra, but it is in the 7th Lord in 12th, that influence is there. The married life happiness, first married life happiness, that is the 4th house of birth chart. Here Saturn is posited, though it is own sign, but Saturn gives moderate happiness in married life. And Saturn gives 10th aspect on the profession, give more importance on profession, less on happiness of married life. It is Saturn. Now another factor, Rahu in the 2nd house, Ketu in the 8th house of Gemini sign. This is Rahu Ketu axis on which 2nd house is lying. So Rahu in 2nd house always giving importance for new or second or multiple marriage. So that is lying in the chart of Dharmendra. Now coming to the point here with, here Mars is another significant planet of courage, determinations, is exalted in 3rd house, giving his exalted aspect on 9th house. Exalted planets always have some ego, so Mars have ego also is there. That is also another factor for multiple marriage of Dharmendra with Hema Malini. Here in this chart, the moon is placed in the 6th house, though makes the aspect on Venus for wealth, but moon is the cutting like the Ketu, signifies in the 6th house. Ketu also change, that is the second marriage. Hemalini come his life. Now we again inspect it in the D9 chart. Try to observe what are the significance in D9 chart of Dharmendra. What happens here? In the 8th house, Mars is posited in Pisces sign, moderate strong, aspecting the 2nd house. 2nd house, Virgo sign. This is the lordship of Mercury, an aspect coming from the Mars. So here, 2nd house have the chance of change. And 3rd house, Rahu, gives the aspect on the fortune to change may be there. Here what happens in the 6th house of Capricorn sign, Mercury is posited with the malefic Sun and Saturn. That Mercury is the lords of 2nd house. So second house Lord under the malefic. That's why the second marriage is inevitable. And Dharmendra, the great actor, make the second marriage. Not only the here in D9 chart, the fourth house of happiness of marriage, first life, marriage, happiness. Scorpion sign, Jupiter, Moon, Venus is posited. Moderate life is there. But all the planet aspecting the 10th house of professions. So owing to the profession, attachment with the other partners, it is accelerated the second marriage. So Dharmendra also makes second marriage with the great actress Hema Malini.